Today's spooky spot, we're having a look at the Scooby-Doo Mystery Mates, Spaceman Scooby, and Zombie. Would you actually call him Spaceman Scooby if he's actually a dog? That leaves a question that I cannot answer. Surprisingly enough, this was a spooky spot that I was going to review last year, and I just never got around to reviewing them. You can get Zoinks Points, get free stuff at zoinkspoints.com. I don't even know if that website exists anymore. But it's recommended for ages 3 and up. Not really super keen on the Scooby, but I do like the fact that you get the zombie, as he was in one of the original Scooby-Doo cartoons. Flipping around on the back. Many more figures available to collect. Now, we've seen some of these before with, like, the goo. I think they were, like, goo blind bags. The characters don't so much interest me, but what interests me are the monsters. The Frankenstein's monster, the Creeper, you know, Beast of the Bottomless Lake, of course the zombie. Those interest me. The rest of them, this comes to us from the folks over at Character. Building character and building toys. Spot's going to take a very terrifying break and get this opened up. Finally getting a chance to reviewing this. And when we come back, we're getting a better look at Spaceman Scooby and the zombie. Don't go anywhere, guys. There's more terrifying review to come. Stay tuned. So, let's have a look at Spaceman Scooby, and I use the term Spaceman very loosely. Let's have a look at him first. It's Scooby-Doo, complete with backpack that actually says SD, Scooby-Doo. He's not bad. He's not overly scared. He's kind of just, I guess, floating around in space. Now, granted, if you can't really do too much with him because he's pre-posed. However, there is a hole. I can't believe they put the hole there. There's a hole on the back of Scooby-Doo, or on the bottom of Scooby-Doo. They should have almost made the backpack a little bit bigger and put the hole there, but nope, they put it right down there. It does come with a clear stand. Yoink! Sorry, Scooby. I'm just going to put that in on like so, and you can have Scooby-Doo floating somewhat. Not a bad piece, but yeah, I don't know. I wish we had gotten more monsters in this line rather than let's come up with a whole bunch of ways we can have Scooby-Doo. Let's have Scooby-Doo as a firefighter. Let's have Scooby-Doo as Sherlock Holmes. Personally, I would have just loved more monsters. That's just me. Having a look at the zombie, though, I can tell you at least one thing that's really neat about the zombie is he has articulation. Yeah, that's really cool. He does have articulation in the arms. They do rotate all the way around. His head doesn't rotate, nor does really the rest of his legs, but at least you have a really gruesome looking zombie. Scooby-Doo, when I was growing up, was always a cartoon I loved watching every day. I think every day I watched it around 4 o'clock, 4:30. And even back in the day, Scooby-Doo was pretty scary. Then they kind of just made it all hokey, but back in the day, yeah, Scooby-Doo was it. I don't even remember what episode the zombie was in. But of course, as every monster in Zombie, he was always like, and he just kind of, and he always just chased them from room to room, and then they'd run into another, and then they'd get shocked, and then, you know, run into another room. Paint is very nice on the zombie. I love his red eyes and his big open black mouth. The open hands, the very creepy zombie hands he's got are the best. I love it. Just wish, though, that we could have gotten more monsters. Less Scooby-Doo stuff, more monster stuff. I know, granted, they call them Scooby-Doo things and Scooby-Doo mystery minis and all that kind of stuff, but really, they could have given us at least more monsters. That's just my thought. As for Zoinks Points, I have absolutely no idea what those are for, and I'm pretty sure the website does not exist anymore. Having said that, I'm sure somebody's going to look down below and say, Spot, it still is around. Okay, it's still around. Today's spooky spot, we were having a look at the Scooby-Doo. What were they? Scooby-Doo Mystery, Monster Mini, Scooby-Doo. I don't even remember anymore. All I know is that I love this little zombie guy. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more spooky spots coming to you this month of Spottober. This guy's going to sit somewhere, probably on my shelf, Maybe I'll even have him by my TV. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.